What's going on, everybody? Queued Up Kicks here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Airmax 1 Limeade. This sneaker here dropped this past week, and I was lucky enough to win a raffle through one of my local sneaker shops. I tried to get this on release, had no luck, but luckily, I got this W. What I really like about the sneaker overall is the color and the theme, and just, I think it's definitely a great Air Max 1 pair, especially if you're an Air Max 1 fan. Definitely this is a must cop, I would say, if you're into Air Maxes or just in general sneakers. But before we dive into the review, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. If you're currently not subscribed and tuning back in, make sure you do. Thank you so much for the support. Now let's get back to this review. Like I mentioned, this sneaker released this past week, and it's pretty similar to a pair that released in 2006. That one known as Air Max 1 Limeade. As you'll see that sneaker above here, the picture, you're gonna notice that it's similarly, kind of same kind of theme and concept, except this one being a pine green colorway. But that sneaker dropped in 2006, and it was part of a pack called the Powerwall pack, which was a super limited release when that dropped. The Powerwall pack paid tribute to the Nike Air Max. So Nike released a variety of different sneakers and colorways to pay homage to the Air Max model. So I did see a pair of that Limeade going for $4,000 on StockX. So it's definitely, it was pretty limited. There's not many pairs around. There is talks of bringing that back. I did see something online saying that they were going to release that or going to retro it this year, but there's no concrete date on that. So I would say, just be on the lookout or check that out when it does drop. Like I mentioned, this is similar to that model that dropped in 2006, only you're going to have as we take a look, a pine green colorway, and mostly overall the sneaker you're going to have leather and mesh material. They kept the same retro Air kind of font text on here, pretty similar to the pair that dropped as well. The only difference I did read was this pair has like a reflective kind of, the text is on here reflective somehow. So that was like the only difference I guess they added with this here, but pretty similar overall. As we take a look at the front of the sneaker, you're gonna notice a pretty standard Air 1 Max midsole, nothing crazy there. The bubble here, where the air bubble is at, you're gonna have hints of that yellow, just like you have on the shoelaces. Moving to the mud guard, you're gonna see more leather on there than that pine green colorway. And then you're also gonna see more of that bubble font on there as well as we move along. Then the Nike swoosh is going to be in a patent leather, so you're going to have that patent leather on the swoosh. The eyelets, you're going to see more of that yellow on there, hints of yellow on the eyelets there. Then as we move to the collar, this is kind of like a mesh material, it is a mesh material, but it's kind of almost feels like a satin, so you're going to have that on there. Turning this around to the toe box, you're going to see more of that leather. And then you also see that more mesh on the toe box, and then again more of that pop art looking font on there. As we move to the laces, this comes with these light yellow laces. Nike does include 3 extra pairs of extra laces, so you're gonna have a white pair, a green pair, and then you're gonna have a green and white striped pair. I always like the fact that Nike includes, these laces, or just in general when they do, and it just gives you a different way to customize your sneaker. And whatever you opt for this or any sneaker in general, I think it makes a big difference when it just alters the look of the sneaker. So with this, you definitely have those extra pairs, and it just gives you a different way to kind of play around with the sneaker here. As we get back to the tongue here, you're gonna see that Nike logo here in kind of like an old school font, and then you're gonna have a line graphic on here. You're also gonna see that at the insole. As we move on to there, you're gonna see that. The sock liner on this, it's gonna be like a felt material. It's gonna be a soft material. So you're gonna have that on there. And like I mentioned, taking a look at the insole, you're gonna have graphics of lime all over the insole. I always like when Nike or just any sneaker brand pays attention to the insole. I know it's one of those parts that you're not really gonna see, but it just, you know, it's nice to have that extra detail on there. And with this one, I really liked how, you know, this came out and just the detail that they added. Moving to the heel of the sneaker, you're gonna see again more of that pine green leather, and then more of that bubble art font there with a little bit of hints of yellow in the middle, and then more of that satin-like material on the top. Moving to the outsole, it's going to be your traditional Nike Airmax outsole in a black colorway, so you're going to have that there. But yeah, I mean, like I mentioned, I really like overall how the sneaker looks, and then just the overall design and just attention to detail that Nike put into the sneaker. It's definitely one of those pairs that I'm really happy to have in my collection. This sneaker, when it dropped, it retailed for $140. So if you were able to get this, that's the price that it was. Let me know if any of you caught any W's on this, or if you're thinking to get this. As far as fit, it does fit true to size. So whatever your regular Air Max 1 size is, if you are able to try a pair on of any regular Air Max, try that on just to make sure what size you prefer. But I recommend just going true to size on this. But yeah, I mean, overall, I like the design. I like the sneaker here. I'm really excited for that other pair when it drops. So hopefully that drops this year, and I'm able to add that to this. But let me know, guys, again, what you think of this model here, and if it's something that you were able to pick up. Like I mentioned, let me know. Comment down below. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Really appreciate all the support. Definitely, I'll keep improving, making these videos a lot better. So, let me know. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all on the next video.